With all the uncertainty in the world, I know many are feeling anxious and confused, especially with things or how things are unfolding in the United States. But here's the truth. This is a part of a larger shift in consciousness. Okay, the veil is lifting and the illusion of control is being shattered. So you have been looking at the world, just like I have, in a particular viewpoint and with particular glasses, and honestly rose-colored glasses, because what has been taking place is no longer working, and people are starting to realize that. And so there's a lot of anxiety and confusion when you know that everything that you thought was true is a lie. And I know this because I've been doing this type of work in terms of moving outside of what I've been conditioned and what I've been taught about the patriarchy and oppressive systems, right? And so I know that because I have the privilege of moving outside of the United States, I do have a certain viewpoint that, and again, privileged because I'm single, no children. I've realized that the true shift, though, it doesn't happen just in where you live. It happens in how you view your own power, okay? And if you don't feel like you can take control of your own life, if you look at the buffet of options available to you, and there's so many options, right? But what you desire is not on the buffet. A lot of us will just resolve to accept exactly what's on the buffet when we don't actually have to. Okay? Revolutions never take place when all of the options on the table are acceptable. Like, we can't just accept it just because it's there, okay? And so one of the hardest things I've had to reprogram within myself, this is why I do transformational guidance, okay? I've had to realize that I have free will. And it can be tough to accept that we shape our own path. But when we say things like, I want to start my business, but I don't have enough resources or support, or I want to move out of the country, but I don't have this and I don't have that, we're giving away our power, because what you're saying to me is that there's something outside of you that gets to dictate your next move. Okay, so you're telling me that there's no options for you outside of what you see. And we tend to act like our lives are controlled by the government, by circumstances, or anyone else. But that is the illusion. That's the part that's actually fake. You're being too realistic. Okay? The truth is, you have the power to decide how your life unfolds. You do have the power to decide that. And I know that this can be shocking to your nervous system, but I want you to try something, a practical step to reprogram your mind to believe that you're capable. And actually, this is a test too. I want you to take a moment with yourself and think about every time you've made an excuse for why you're not the creator or the captain of your reality. And I say captain because whatever your dream or whatever your desired reality is, it already exists somewhere. Okay? So it's not like you're actually creating it. You may have created it a long time ago, and then you came to this planet in this lifetime, and you were conditioned that you are imprisoned and that you don't have an option. Maybe you say things like, I don't have enough resources again, or I'm not supported enough. Every time that excuse comes up, I want you to notice it because it's a clear indicator that you're giving away your own power. And I want you to start reprogramming your mind to believe that anything is possible. And each time an excuse comes up, recognize it, challenge it, and replace it with a belief that you have the ability to shape your life. The shift starts with you. We are no longer victims to our reality. In this shift, in this consciousness and this energy in this frequency right now, in order for the world to change, in order for the people to begin to be empowered, you're going to have to shift out of that same programming that this is the option, these are the options, and this is all that you have. Okay? You are not a victim. You are powerful. And if you need help in this, if you're still anxious, stuck, confused about the changes that are happening in your life, if you're trying to figure out why this uneasiness in you won't go away, it's because you need to shift your consciousness. And it can be lonely and hard when you realize that the world is not what you thought that it was. So I can help you with that. Click the link below or just DM me or email me. If you want me to help you make some sense about what's going on with your personal life, okay? Emotional shifts, your relationships, your work, your purpose, your spiritual gifts. You're trying to figure out why you're so confused, and it's because your soul is urging you to change, all right? Thank you so much for watching.